Hey there, it's that time of night again. Oops, I just banged my head on this light right there. I did. I want to get a picture of this. Look at this little boy. Oh, he's a sleepy cat way in there. You can't even see him, he's so nestled in. Oh, he's asleep. There's my bed. I took a bunch of pictures for you today. I'm gonna put them together. Oh, there's my dates. Oh, you can't even see them practically. I'm gonna have that while I'm making you a video for tonight. So I'm just gonna sit back down, look at my cat's feet, and make a video about my day. And maybe I can ramble you to sleep or just keep you company for a little while. If you've been watching all my videos, you know that there's going to be pictures of my cat. But you haven't watched all my videos because nobody subscribed to me yet. Some of them, this is my 11th video. Now, I might delete some of them because I feel like the sound isn't, I want the sound to be equal so you can play them back to back and the sound's all level and you don't have to adjust the volume. But I don't know how to make that happen. I don't know. It might just have to be what it is until I could get better at doing this. But my cat was sleeping today on the comfort pillow. And, oh yeah, I assume somebody's going to like this and watch all of these in order. So it will make sense. You'll be like, oh yeah, she puts that cat in every video. She's nuts. Or, did you think that was the last of my cat? No, it just faded into another picture of my cat. Or you're going to be like, oh, that lady loves her cat just like I love my cats. He's my first cat. He's my fourth cat, but he's my first. Look, he's got his little eyes open. But he was sleeping on the pillow. Every once in a while he does that. It's so cute. He's right there now. Well, he's underneath there in the little crawl space. Maybe you'll see him later. Well, you already saw him. He's still in the same position he was in. And by the way, it's like 10:37 now. I didn't just start the voiceover right away. When I did the intro, it was with 10, whatever it was. So, how was your day? Oh, by the way, this is what am I calling this now? Relaxing Rambles? Yeah, Relaxing Rambles. This is the Relaxing Rambles video for this evening. Production. I don't know what to call these. So, and it's just supposed to be just chatting. Something to listen to that's not terribly boring or terribly interesting that you can fall asleep to or just have on. Just for entertainment. While just some person rambles about their day. I suppose this is like a vlog of sorts. I mean, maybe it's just a vlog. Nothing groundbreaking. Can't wait to have my first stalker and my first trolls. Oof. That's going to be fun. Right now, I have I try to subscribe on a couple of my other old channels. And I don't know, instead I had some subscribers and instead I had less. I really don't have any subscribers at this point, or comments. So, well, I think I have one or two. But anyway, I'm not sweating it because I'm enjoying making these. Oh, look at this. This is they same flowers. There's these trumpet flowers I saw today while I was at the grocery store, and I just recorded them. And I was thinking that people might be like, what is that crazy lady doing with her iPad out? Well, I'm making this for you. That's what I did. I made a video for you in the parking lot. Look, see? I'm panning to show you the parking lot. And I slowed this down. Now I'm going to show you this. As if I wasn't being weird enough. I hope nobody sees me doing this, but like, I don't care if they do. I carry water in bottles, and when I get out of a store, I rinse my hands off. I use, hand sanitizer and whatever. This just makes logical sense to me. Every time I have to touch a bunch of stuff, as soon as I get in my car, I just rinse my hands off. Yeah, it's not 2 minutes, and I can't sing row your boat or happy birthday or whatever. But I feel like it makes me, if it feels like it does something. It's not like I'm, trying to rinse off, lard. It's just, the surface dirt and germs. It's got to do something. I want to try to do a whole video where where I actually pronounce each word and don't say things like gotta instead of got to. Just too casual, I think, sometimes. And there's my towel. I keep the towel in the car. And I live where it's hot, so I feel like the car gets so hot. Well, maybe not now. It's kind of cooling off. But I switch out the towel. I wipe my hands off. And when I get gas, I use a glove. Just a regular, winter glove. That's one of the things that most people touch. Like a lot of people have touched that. Oh, geez, now I don't live in New Jersey. I just told you I live in a place where I have to pump my own gas. I am from New Jersey, though. I won't try to hide that because I have an accent. Let's see if I can get rid of my accent for the rest of this presentation. Oh, I'm going to tell you a story now in 2.5 minutes because 2.5 minutes is as long as you are allowed to stretch a picture on iMovie at this juncture in time, which would be September 24th, 2021. It is now 10:42 p.m. Local time. This picture, I'm wasting my time. When I was a little kid, we moved, and I was like 3-4 years old. And my parents brought me to the new house, and it looked like that. And I was like, what? We have a nice place. Why would we be moving to this piece of, what? I wasn't old enough to think of, I just was like, well, I don't get this at all. But these two knuckleheads, i.e. my parents, they seem to know what they're doing. They seem to be excited. I'm sure everything's going to be fine. Although, this just does not seem like a moving on up situation. Although, I don't even know if that show is on yet. I thought, like, when it rains, we're going to have a tent? Like, what are we going to do when it rains? I thought to my little self. But I don't even think I was talking yet, really. So I couldn't articulate that at all. I just, like, as soon as we went and saw it, my parents were, like, super excited. Did you hear that? My knee cracked. My parents were, like, super excited. And I just figured, like, it would be fine. They're not stupid. It'll be fine. I didn't know that it was going to be built further. And I didn't remember being stressed out about it at all. Other than for those few minutes where I was like, I'm sure it'll be all right. I guess I saw the house after it was finished and was like, oh, okay. I didn't know how houses were built. I'm like, we moved when I was 4, and I'd only been 4 for a couple of months, so this might even have happened when I was 3. So anyway, that concludes my story. I had to pull over to take that picture because I was like, I'm going to take a picture and tell that story on my wonderful channel that nobody listens to. Anyway, sorry, I crack myself up sometimes. Oh yeah, I just want to show you what I bought and my candy. Oh, I can't quit them. Justin's almond butter cups. Look, I bought some lip gloss and eyeliner and mascara today. It was buy 2 get 1 free at Walgreens. I wanted just to get lip gloss, and they did not have it at either of the grocery stores I went to, but both of them had those almond butter cups, so I bought a pack at each store. One of them was 50 cents more than the other, and I should have I didn't really I didn't put it together that I'm going to go to the other store. Maybe I should. The other store has them for cheaper, so I ended up spending 50 cents more than I had to. But I got one package at each store because they're my weakness. Here comes the next picture. Oh yeah, you guys, I took pictures of the sunset. I pulled over to take pictures of the sunset for you. I mean, I would do it for myself, but then I'm like, I have a million pictures of the sunset. I just can't stop taking pictures of it. In fact, I pulled over in that exact same spot or in other video, like videos from a week ago. I started doing this on September 11th. It's September 24th now. I missed 1 or 2 days. No, I missed 2 days, I think. Oh yeah, this picture has my finger in it, so I thought I'd highlight it. Because why crop it out? I don't want to be prejudiced against blurry thumbs and other fingers, digits, blurry digits. So I'm going to celebrate my blurry digit in this beautiful picture of the sun setting today. This one was a little tricky because, see that little line in there? That was a sign, so I had to eke my car up so that it would be as slim as possible, so as not to disturb the picture, which it does anyway. So I'm just zooming in on it. If you're even watching this anymore, you should be dozing off, but if you were like me, I would probably just watch it. But you should close your eyes if you're falling asleep, I mean. Just see if you can drift off. Don't watch it. You're not missing it. There's just going to be one more picture of the sunset. And then I'm going to do a little more live video instead of the voiceover. But I think we have another minute or two to go. Because the video was only like 13 minutes. So I shouldn't say like a lot. And I totally didn't do what I said I was going to do and articulate. But what I'm thinking as we are coming to the end of this last picture is that I'm going to just slow this whole recording down to 4/5 because I just speak too fast, quickly. But that's really normal for somebody from where I'm from back east. We talk fast. One time I said to somebody from another country, "You want to get something to eat?" And he did not know what I said at all. He's like, I did not catch one word of that. Did you notice that there was an edit right there? Right after I said, I did not catch one word of that, an edit was there. Because I don't want these to be shorter than 15 minutes, and I don't know. So I made this, and then I slowed it down. It's like, look, that's where I was sitting. There's my air filter. Just getting up with my iPad. Slow it down. I'm not going to slow this down because I think I'm speaking slower, which is the whole point, unless you're not falling asleep to this. So maybe I should do another channel, like I have relaxing. This is called relaxing rambles right now. It'll be like rejuvenating rambles. I don't know. But we're going to look for my cat. There he is. Do you see him? If you're not looking, he's really dark. It's in the shadows. I'm zooming in now, but you can barely see him. He's way under there. And we're going to fade out to black after I get really close. And it's practically all black. I'm just a cinematic genius here. Not really. There he is up close. You're just seeing a blurry picture of my cat, grainy. Not missing much. It's kind of cute, though. His little cute face. Do you have a companion animal? Oh. It's time to say goodnight, and I'm I wasn't really watching the timer. So, it's going to go over 15 minutes now. I wanted to make it exactly 15 minutes. I'm going to have to, I don't know, slow it down more, put another picture up or two. But I wanted to say goodnight and pleasant dreams, pleasant out-of-body experiences, if you have them. Pleasant astral travel. Or have a restful sleep, as my sleep app used to say when I used it. And I will make another one of these for you probably tomorrow. Good night.